Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are here for our second game of the Collegiate Conference series here up against Sam Houston State University. Our Redhawks were able to improve their record to 1-0 earlier this week against Utah Tech, and it's looking to be a good one. This is our first time in the CCS, and we're looking really forward to being a part of this amazing conference. But so far, this Redhawks roster is comprised of our fall roster. We have Risky returning as the captain. We have Ozone and Quiet Chip back on the starting roster. Looking forward to another great semester with these three players. Sam Houston State, I haven't seen too much, but they were able to beat in their first game of the season. They were able to beat Navy. So looking forward to seeing what Sam Houston is able to offer. A little bit more about this Redhawks team. We have Ozone graduating this semester. This is his final send off. So we hope to do him proud and justice, as Risky and Quietchip will be returning next semester. After a pretty rough showing up in the fall at the ESC championship, we ended up falling out pretty quickly in that first quarterfinal. So they're looking to bounce back pretty strong here as we get into the CCS. Obviously, CRL opens, and we have some other open qualifiers for the Kentucky, the Bluegrass Boost Battle, and then you also have the University of Cincinnati Queen City Clash going on right now. So our Rocket League team has been playing quite a bit. I've been able to sit in on a lot of their games, so I'm super stoked to get the chance to see them in conference play and outside of a lot of these qualifiers going on, and really getting prepped for that CRL Open 3 coming up very shortly. But we're excited to have you all here tonight. We have some amazing in-conference games for our other games like Overwatch and League of Legends happening throughout the year. That will be live on this channel. We actually have a double dose tomorrow. Saturday at 4 p.m. we have Valorant playing their CVAL week 2, and then against University of Minnesota, and then we finish off the night with some League of Legends action against Eastern Michigan for the ESC MAC conference. So hope to see many of you back in the channel tomorrow for some Valorant and League of Legends Riot Games action. But again, we're really excited for our Rocket League team to compete this year. I know the guys are stoked to finish out this semester strong. I'm really excited to see the game tonight, and I hope that you all are prepared. We're going to be waiting here for just a little bit more to get into this lobby. It sounds like we're about to get ready to go and get this kickoff going. The reminder that this is a best of 5 for tonight, and so a good amount of Rocket League action here. I really want to see this group. They've in their qualifier most recently, they lost a few really brutal, tough 5-minute long overtime. So hoping that they're going to be able to bounce through this and get through mentally and be prepared for an intense battle against Sam Houston here. Um, and able to get through a lot of those kind of mental struggles that you have when losing those long, brutal overtimes. But they've been playing a lot of their teams close, and I'm excited to see what they can do tonight again. For all that don't know me, I'm Zach Ice Robertson. I'm our head coach here at the University of at Miami University. I work with all 8 of our game titles. I've worked with Rocket League and our Valorant team last semester in conference play, and now we're looking at League of Legends, and Overwatch makes that flip for the conference this semester. With it being an off semester technically for our Rocket League team, we have them in CCS and again all those qualifiers that I mentioned beforehand. But they still got a ton going on this semester outside of our conference play, and I think what the CCS is doing is excellent. I think it gives another opportunity to play our conference opponents. We'll be facing off 4 non-conference opponents. That's why we have Sam Houston here tonight. But then after that, the second week and the third week, we get to see a lot of familiar faces like Ohio University, our rivals over there. We get Ball State, Kent State, Eastern Michigan, Western, and we actually get the addition of UMass this semester, which is really neat. Even though that they just recently joined our traditional athletics, we haven't got the chance to see them really in esports. So getting that UMass, University of Massachusetts, getting the chance to play them is going to be really cool. I'm excited to see what all they have going on over there in their program. But yeah, it's an exciting time again for the spring semester coming. We're going to have around 14 graduating seniors at the end of this semester, so a lot still left on the plate. We have the potential MAC championship coming over to Oxford. A lot going on here at Miami University. We're going to be getting into the lobby hopefully in a minute. Don't go away. We'll be right into the action very shortly. All right, and we're already in it. And we already see Risky on an aerial attempt towards the blue goal. We're starting out strong, and that break wasn't really, that was a very short break. But now we get to see an opportunity here. Miami on the offensive. They're going to clear the ball out towards Miami's goal. And Miami just going to try and get towards that Sam Houston net. Quiet chip, looking for a potential take, but Tango able to get that 50. A good hit towards the center, but Ozone be able to clear it into the corner. Coldest trying to get a touch onto it, but still Miami has control here. You're looking at some more aerial gameplay, and as we see Quiet Chip go for the shot, but it goes off the bottom and into the crossbar. Not going to result into a goal, but so close there for Quiet Chip, already off in the first minute of the game. Steelhawks looking for an aerial as well. A good defensive hit by Quiet Chip, but ooh, so close to the net. Coles with the follow-up, a potential shot on goal, but Risky's able to save it. A huge save from Quiet Chip on the second redirect. Miami just trying to get it cleared away, get some boost back into their cars here. Their boost management probably stolen a lot there, as now Sam Houston with a little bit of control on the ball, going to go for an aerial straight into Tango. Tango able to get past the first person, trying to make it past Quiet Chip. Quiet Chip able to win that 50. And as again, you're seeing Sam Houston having a good majority of control right here. They're going to get another shot onto net, but Ozone able to make the save and able to get that 100 boost. Ozone able to flip over the first defender, but nobody there for the follow-up. Risky going to try and get a bad touch off the 50, but it's going to go straight into Quiet Chip, and that's just going to be the first goal of the game. A crazy direction off of Risky's It's just going to go off of Quiet Chip's car. Great shot, put right into the middle. Nobody back for Sam Houston, and that's going to result in a goal for Miami. 1-0 within the first 2 minutes of the game. As we see a kickoff going in the direction of the left corner, Coldest going to be able to pick this up. Risky going for a contest, though. Going to be able to bump the defender. Quiet Chip getting a shot over, but Steele is going to get it, but Ozone, a great bounce off the backboard, not going to be able to find Risky on the connection, but Quiet Chip now with control, looking for a really good aerial here. Great stop by Stealth OPs, but Risky able to get another one for Miami, putting Sam Houston down 2 goals already with 2 minutes and 48 on the clock. Yeah, some great plays there from Miami, able to bump. You can see Risky going for those bumps on some of the defenders, contesting them on the ball. Ozone already with some aerial control. Tango's going to have to go up and try and get a good touch. A great secondary touch on the ground. The Quiet Chip's there. Risky in the air, going to get it, but not a third, not there to follow up. Now cleared out to Miami's corner. We're going to see a demolition there. Get some more control for Sam Houston. Try and reset the pace right now for them. But Ozone, a great clear off to the left corner as Risky's kind of there trying to do something with it, but Tango's able to get it cleared. Going to take control. Coldest going to take the ball off of Tango's hood. Look for their play of their own. A great attempt of a pass there, but Quiet Chip there for the follow-up. Just a little bit overzealous there from Sam Houston. And that's going to be a 3-0 lead now with 2 minutes remaining in this first game. Miami looking in full control. Down 2-0, trying to make that offensive attempt. Sam Houston just kind of went way too far up and had no one back in time. And Quiet Chip kind of lurked out in that other half and was just able to be there for that pass from Risky. Now a little bit of an offensive take from Sam Houston here, but Miami's trying to play. We have 2 people in the net. A good clear off here from Ozone into the corner. Going to try and get it past the 50 and is able to do so. Coldest going to get a good touch, though, here for Sam Houston. But again, Miami just slowly forcing it back to Sam Houston's net. But it looks like Miami's kind of left an open goal here, and Ozone's trying to make a play on the ball, but it's just going to roll into the net. Sam Houston going to be able to find their first goal of the series so far. And again, Miami this time got overzealous and went way too far, and nobody quite there to get back in time. Off this kickoff, Miami's kickoffs were kind of the big thing that they scored a lot of majority of their goals in the fall from. As we see Quiet Chip already off to an offensive, try to get a flip over Coldest in the defending net, but a great touch there from Sam Houston. Going to get it cleared out, and now they get to put on their own offensive. A whiff onto the ball and a touch by Quiet Chip's going to get it over into the 50. But man, Miami's kickoff there almost went straight into a goal of their own, and like I mentioned, their kickoffs were part of the best of their game as an early part of the fall, and it seems like it's kind of carried over here into the spring. We see Sam Houston get a potential, but the Risky's going to reset the pace here with a demolition, a great demo onto the Sam Houston player there. But you see 100 stolen boost there from Sam Houston, starving Miami out a little bit here as they continue to put this relentless offensive break, and that's a shot, and that's going to be a goal here with 16 seconds remaining. Now Miami only up 1, but a great job from Sam Houston boost starving Miami there. You saw Risky had no boost, and same with Ozone there at the end. 0 boost in either of the tanks there on the defensive side for Miami, and that's going to result in Sam Houston getting that second goal. And a great kickoff there for Miami to force it onto their side. Now 10 seconds left to play. Sam Houston has to make an attempt, but Miami's going to just try and clear this away and have it pinned to the ground. Quiet Chip going to go for a potential shot here. Sam Houston able to keep it up, but now it touches, and that is going to be Miami taking game 1 of this series. Sam Houston showing some life, though, right towards the end. Looking like a really good series so far. I'm excited to see the rest. They were able to, again, boost starve Miami there at the end and get a second goal, really making it interesting. And I thought keeping it up right there at the end made it a little bit worried because that player had a full 100 boost ready to go. It just bounced off their car a little bit wrong towards the ground, and Miami able to take that game one. It was a 3-0 start, and Sam Houston was able to make it a 3-2. So honestly, hats off to them. They're going to be able. It's going to be an interesting series. Miami's going to really have to keep their foot on the pedal here to try and push out the rest of this best of five. But something again, their kickoffs have been so great. That kickoff at the beginning after that second goal from Sam Houston, able to get cleared towards their side of the half was so key there. And Miami doing pretty good job on kickoffs as well. I hope in the next couple games we see a little bit better boost management from Miami. When we see them get boost starved is when they get boost starved a lot, and they try and clear it instead of taking it a little bit slower than they probably need to, is what I've kind of noticed. And it results into them just getting kind of reset back into the same pattern. Now we start off this game to another kickoff. Tango actually able to win it. And that is an open net there. Ozone went to be aggressive, but Sam Houston not able to capitalize off of that open net. But there it is. We're going to see a Miami whiff, and Cold that's able to follow through. That is going to be a first goal in the first 10 seconds of the match. A rough 50 there, put the ball at a terrible angle for Miami, and Sam Houston able to capitalize on it. And right when I mentioned I cast or curse the kickoffs, they get a great kickoff of their own from Sam Houston. But now Quiet Chip over on the other half trying to get a good 50, but it's going to go right past him. Ozone, a great aerial, going to put it towards mid. Quiet Chip trying to get a redirect onto it, unable to do so. But a great play design there from Miami. Now Ozone trying to make the defensive effort. One of our best defensive players here at Miami, and right when I say that, Tango able to redirect it straight towards Ozone into the net. Sam Houston already able to start off this game 2-0, and we're only within the first 30 seconds of the game. Miami really going to need to capitalize on the next 4 minutes to bring this back. A fake going to be used. Quiet Chip needs to get through one defender, but that defender, Stealth Ops, able to make a great defensive play for Sam Houston and keep the ball out of the net. And off of Ozone again, Stealth Ops able to get a score here. Now 3-0. Sam Houston upset about that first game, coming out strong in the second. Miami really needing to slow the pace down here and see what can work for them. Risky going to take an aerial off. Quiet Chip's there for a potential pinch, but nothing there. Seldoff's going to use a touch to take it back to the center. Ozone actually able to get another shot towards the net. But again, the defensive side so far for Sam Houston has been great this game. They've had some really good touches. They haven't lost their 50s. And Miami, even though they have had some shots, that just has turned into obviously nothing for them. And some bad touches from Miami have resulted into 2 or 3 goals here for Sam Houston. And we do see a weird bump there, but no Miami offensive strike there to follow up. Tango now able to clear it out. Quiet Chip's going to have to be back. He's only on 5 boosts, now 20 boost. Ozone able to get the 100, but that's a risky play. Quiet Chip luckily able to clear before that Sam Houston player was able to get a 50 touch onto it. Ozone going to get bumped in the air, but that is 2 defenders going up for it. That's going to leave an open spot for Miami, but no follow-up once again. Quiet Chip very low on boost. We see Ozone take that 100 away from him, but now going to make their own aerial out of it. Tango should be there to get a touch. A good bump from Ozone is going to allow Quiet Chip to get a potential shot onto the net, but no, cleared it once again. As you see, Ozone is going to try and be aggressive there, but is going to whiff out. Is going to be a pass, but Quiet Chip, great touch to get it away from the Sam Houston member there that was there for the follow-up. And a good pass too cold. That's Ozone going to try and save it there. But a weird touch bounces over into... It was a great read, but it bounces off of the hood weird and just directly into Miami's net. Sam Houston up now 4-0. It's 2 minutes and 26, and this game 2 is already looking kind of sealed. Miami really needs to score and at least get one on the board just to make this a chance, a reality to win this game 2. But Sam Houston really putting a statement as getting a bump of Risky right off the demolition. That is pretty cold. And another demo coming out onto Ozone. 2 demos already off the start of this kickoff, and really being an aggressive side from here from Sam Houston. A great change of pace after game 1. And that's something Miami kind of struggles to do a lot, is kind of changing that pace up and going for a lot of those demolition plays, trying to make it awkward for the other team. As another goal out for Sam Houston. And this game 2 is pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered for these Bearcats. So it's looking pretty rough here for Miami. Now our other Bearcat rival over there at the University of Cincinnati, they are also in the CCS, and we hope to get the chance to play them in the near future as well. But Sam Houston showing that maybe there is another strong Bearcat in this season with this 5-0 game 2 performance. As Miami just trying to get something going. We see a good touch from Ozone off, but a great touch there from Tango to get it cleared out. Miami again, got to be aware of how much boost is in the tank. You look around and you see those circles next to their names, and you can see a lot of the time that they're pretty starved. Quiet Chip, for the first time on defense, has actually a good amount in the tank. Going to try and make an offensive play off of this now. A good bump is going to make it a little bit awkward, but nobody there for a follow-up, and somebody is beat once again, trying to get anything started, but it's just going to result into another goal for Sam Houston. And honestly, trying to be fully aggressive here, I do not blame them one bit, because you have to try and score a goal with even a minute left. You got to do something. But it looks like in result, Sam Houston really in a dominating fashion going to take this game 2. And we're going to head into game 3 tied 1-1. Now, both of these teams 3-0'd their game 1 opponents earlier this week. So it was interesting to see kind of how this game would go. And it's looking like a good one, as long as Miami can come out in game 3 in a better fashion than they did in this game 2. They need to find an answer to what adjustments Sam Houston was able to create in this game 2. The adjustments that Sam Houston did was phenomenal. As they are going to end the game 2 with a goal and put a little bit of life, hopefully, here for Miami as we head into game 3. But again, a 6-1 dominating win here for Sam Houston. And we're going to see the ball kind of just drop here, I imagine, and there it is. Sam Houston going up one game to 1 now against Miami University. Coldest 4 goals. And we saw Tango with some amazing assists actually there. 3 assists. But Miami, not too many shots. You saw in the shot department of those stats, you saw Sam Houston had 4, 2, and 1, and Miami only had 2, 1, and 2. So not a lot more shots on the net for Sam Houston, and defensively Miami just wasn't there. Some bad touches overall just resulted in a lot of those goals kind of going off of Miami defenders, which typically they do a little bit of a better job defending those. And now we're going to see in game 3 kind of what adjustments Miami's going to need to make to stop this Sam Houston offense. A lot of it came off of passes from Sam Houston. I saw a lot of great touches there. Again, Tango able to get a pass over a couple times to their teammate who was able to take a shot onto the net. Miami going to really need to figure out what they can do to stop those passes from happening or to single it out and put the pressure on the shot maker for Sam Houston. A lot of it, I think, comes from boost management as well. Again, I think our boost management needs to be a little bit better when we get towards that net. As we start game 3 here off the kickoff, it's already a strong touch here as a double touch going towards the net, but not going to get into the net for Sam Houston. Sam Houston once again off to an aggressive start early though, and a pass over from Coldest to Stealth Ops, not going to result into anything, but the ball is still on Miami's side of the net. We see a double come out from Miami, and that is not what you want to see. You do not want to see both of your defenders going up for the ball. Luckily, they were able to clear it out, but even then, you put yourself in a weird rotations, and now you have to kind of get yourself out of it. Wychip trying to just make a 1v1 play, able to pop it over one defender. Now that you see a double commit from them as well, though, Sam Houston does get a double commit, but they're still being aggressive towards this net as their third is able to follow up, but it's off the crossbar. Risky able to clear it out, but look at Miami's members. No boost on the side of Miami at all. Most members unable to get those 100 boosts. They're all starved out right now. Ozone just trying to get the minis, trying to clear it out, but Risky now finally with a 100 in the tank. Again, this boost management is killing Miami on the defensive, finally able to get onto the other side of the half. And we see a shot on the net, but great defensive play from Coldest. Miami now needs to be doing the boost management, starve onto the side of Sam Houston, but they're not looking like they can really do it. Ozone going to go for an aerial play here, going to try and get a double off of the backboard, but nothing's there. Risky going to get a touch, potential to drop it in here, but Tango going to be there for the defensive touch. Cleared towards the middle, but again, Miami slowly getting starved out of boosts as Risky's going to go back to try and grab another 100 pad. Risky now on 0 is able to get it towards the net, and it looks like it left up an opening. Sam Houston not able to get back in time, or it went over the Sam Houston defender that had no boost, and Ozone able to be there and clear it out as we see Stealth Ops with barely any boost try and be the defensive person to make the save. Miami, after the first 2 minutes, up now 1-0 in game 3. But boost management, really one of the biggest keys into Rocket League. If you can starve your opponents, like you see that 100 pack just get stolen right there from Sam Houston, and Sam Houston Tango able to follow up after an amazing pass here from Coldest off the ceiling. Great flick pass. Quiet Chip not able to predict that and get up in the air in time. And on that 100 boost getting stolen there in Miami's corner, I think was key. Quiet Chip not really having anything. Ozone going to make a one-person play, though, off the kickoff. Ozone, a great 1v1 player for us, able to score another goal for Miami. A great flick over to the right corner, and Stealth Ops just not there in time. Not able to get the angle. Great touch there from Ozone, our senior. Now, back onto the Sam Houston side, Miami trying to do anything risky, looking for a potential bump in the net, but Tango able to get an aerial over. A great pass, though, from Quiet Chip over to Risky. It's open into the net, and Risky able to find the third goal for Miami in game 3. Now up 3-1, you have a 2-goal lead. Now, what if you are Miami, what do? Do you go on the more defensive route, or do you keep trying to put on the punishment here and get some more goals? Sam Houston did not let up in that game 2, as we saw. So if I'm Miami, I'm going all in, trying to get as many goals as I can. You can see that Sam Houston is able to score those goals. As you look for a potential pinch off of Ozone, that was a great try there from Miami. Risky able to get another touch, but Coldest, a huge demo. Quiet Chip isn't not going to be able to get back in time. And that's going to be a goal for Sam Houston, and just an error there. A great demo onto Ozone. That was going to be the only member there for Miami that would have been back, and Quiet Chip not there for the adjustment. A good demo going to result into a good goal for Sam Houston. Now 2-3 Miami. Needs to make a play. Quiet Chip going to put it towards the center. A really weird angle. Coldest tried to get a 50 on it to potentially go into the Miami goal, but now Miami we have some boost available, but this aggression could go and hurt them. Quiet Chip now has to make a 2v1 play. is able to get it somewhat clear, but Stealth Ops there making an aerial play. Not enough boost, though, in the tank to do anything with it. A minute 48. All that's left in this game 3. A chance to be at game advantage heading into game 4, which is really going to put the other team on their backs, making them have to force a game 5. A huge mental task at hand. Oh, Miami, a minute 20 now. Getting it cleared, trying to get it over to the Sam Houston net, but Sam Houston doing a good job at getting towards Miami. Another 100 boost likely stolen there. Ozone does get a chance to make a play here, gets that 100, is going to go off the middle. We saw a double commit there from Sam Houston, putting them in a weird spot, but no Miami person there. Tango 0 trying to make a play as we do see a potential shot onto the net. 1 minute remaining, but it goes off. Now Risky, 100 boost, can try and make a play against Tango, make a pinch off of the backboard, not there. But man, time is getting really dire. Risky, low boost, gonna make a good bump save, but now you're 14 on the net. You have your partner Ozone, but you're bumping each other. You're putting it at a really weird angle, and now, man, 30 seconds left. Sam Houston not being able to take chance at what was just really an awkward play there for Miami. Miami still up 1 goal. Sam Houston needs a score to send this into even an OT for game 3. Trying to make a touch. Tango able to get towards the middle. Stealth Ops waited. Gets another bump, and that's going to be the goal. Sam Houston tying it up with 14 seconds left on the clock. What a great patience play from Stealth Ops there, and Coldest the third being there for the follow-up. Brutal there for Miami, trying to play the defensive mark with that minute left, but some weird, even some bumping on your teammates. 9 seconds left, and we do see a middle towards the shot. 5 seconds, Miami's putting it up with a chance, and he's gonna drop it. Ozone, 2 seconds on the clock. Miami gonna steal away this game 3 after what Sam Houston just clawed their way back into the game, and that is brutal for them to lose this game 3 potentially. 2 seconds on the clock now is all Sam Houston has. As Tango does get an opportunity, 1 second, it's Rocket League, but they are just going to let it drop. Miami able to confirm game 3. A huge kickoff offensive play there from Miami. Ozone, a huge drop into the net, waterfalling it down. Again, Sam Houston was able to crawl their way back into that game late and score that OT tying goal with 14 seconds left, but Miami said we only need 12, able to get that game-winning goal. Now Miami up 2-1 in the series, putting Sam Houston on the back burner. Sam Houston now needs to win both of the next 2 games if they want to win this series, and obviously they need to win game 4 and then a game 5 if they want to remain undefeated in CCS play. Miami now 1 win away from being 2-0 after the first week of play. Looking good so far. Again, boost management, though, I keep mentioning it. I think it's one of the biggest things that Miami is struggling with, but even Sam Houston had a little bit of it, a little bit of that struggle too. We saw sometimes in net a 14, 15, 16 boost person trying to make a play off of it, and the boost starving is just there for each team. We're getting into game 4 now. Looking forward to this really amazing series so far that we've had. We'll see if Sam Houston State can send us into a game 5 thriller, or if Miami can seal away what would be their second win of the CCS here. As now Sam Houston on the offensive, but Miami doing a good job of trying to clear this out. Stealth Ops making a good bump onto Quaichep, making it awkward. Coldest with 100 boost. Quaichep going up though, low boost, but able to get a touch onto the net, onto the ball. Risky now going up, but now it's in a risky spot. Coldest able to follow through. A bad bounce off of Risky's car is going to result straight into Miami's net here. Actually, it went off of Risky into Stealth Ops, and then straight to Coldest. And just an unlucky bounce from Risky trying to clear it, just went straight to a Sam Houston attacking member. A hit towards the middle, but Tango able to clear it out. Risky going to try and make a double commit, though, from Ozone. Ozone low boost. Now Quiet Chip has to make the save. Does do so, but now you have Ozone trying to make a play with very limited boost there. Risky going to commit after it now and get it cleared over to the side. Miami needs to do a job. You have two members already on the low boost. Quiet Chip just used half of the boost to get that cleared out. Now Sam Houston has a potential here to get, again, their second goal. Again, boost management killing Miami. You see it on the screen, those circles just so low and cleared out. And you look on the other side, Sam Houston on the offensive, 2 tanks full, ready to just be an offensive threat. Now Ozone needs to make a 2-on-1 play, but is not able to clear. A good touch from Tango on the 50. Now Coldest up in the air, trying to hit it down, and the third is there for the follow-up, but nothing coming out of that there for Sam Houston. But already off to a good start here, looking like a potential Game 5 situation after already scoring 2 goals here in the first 2 minutes. Miami in a weird spot now as we see again an offensive take, but Miami now going onto the offensive, making people forced to save. I always like seeing a potential shot onto the net. Now a follow-up here from Ozone, but nobody back. Quiet Chip now 0 boost, has to get back onto the defensive. A good 50 from Coldest there is going to keep Sam Houston onto the offensive side. And they're actually going to make a pass play back. Ozone trying to get a good touch 50 there, but not able to do so. 2 minutes, 54 seconds still left in this Game 4. Sam Houston trying to tie this series up. Already off to a good start for them, 2-0. Miami looking, they need to score a goal here, I'd say in the next minute or so. But they proved me wrong last game. They were able to score in 12 seconds off that kickoff. So Miami really does want to get one in here as soon as possible, though. Especially if Sam Houston can drop another one into the net, and then you're in a real danger for that Game 5. And Tango going off the backboard, Miami's backboard, trying to make a play, trying to get a touch, but Coldest there. And Aerial Ozone just trying to get it out from Miami's half. Risky here, it does have that 100 boost, but a good angle from Tango in there. That's what I'm talking about, that third goal striking here for the Bearcats of Sam Houston. They're going to get a 3-0 lead in this Game 4, and man, it's looking just like Game 2. Just an utter dominating performance so far in this first 3 minutes. Miami really hasn't had an answer. Going to try and see what they can do off the kickoff. You do get a demo from Risky, but Tango's on the offensive, and Ozone has to make a good save. A whiff there from Stealth Ops is going to give Risky a chance at this aerial or this 1v1 play. Does find one. Ozone there for the follow, but not able to get a touch. But you did see a double commit there from Sam Houston. Is the third there for Miami off the net? No. Ozone 100 boost is going to try and make it. He's going to look to make it fall off the backboard, but a good touch from Cole that's going to prevent any kind of offensive pressure Miami has, and that's an open net. Miami trying to make an offensive play happen here with 1:30 left, but Sam Houston just going to capitalize off of the ceiling and bounce one straight in the goal. 4-0, and we're looking at a Game 5 here, folks. Ending Week 1 CCS play with a Game 5 alert. Sam Houston doing exactly what they kind of did in Game 2 here, just goal after goal after goal here onto the Miami defense. Miami not really able to find anything on the offensive. If Miami can score even one like they did after that Game 2, you want to keep that confidence going into a Game 5 situation. But look at Miami again, boost start, 0 boost. All offensive attacking members, 0 boost. Risky able to make an amazing touch on 0 boost there. Make it beat a 50, but that second member was already there for Sam Houston. But Miami really needs to clear up their boost management, because it's a struggle watching them be on so low boost all the time. You're trying to make an offensive play out of it when you're already down 4. 43 seconds like that left in this Game 4. Sam Houston up again 4-0. This one is kind of all she wrote. Sam Houston is ready to go for game 5 here, as Miami is just desperately trying to score one before this game 5 start time. Trying to get going through the motions. Sam Houston just trying to put one more demoralizing goal onto this Miami roster. Get as much momentum as possible heading into this game 5. And will we see it? No, it is going to end there. Sam Houston, though, tying up the series 2-2. Miami already talking through the adjustments. You see Ozone there on the edge, talking through what they need to do to adjust to the Sam Houston offense. See Risky in the middle there and Quiet Chip on the far right. A tough performance. As again, just like game 2, you see a ton of shots here on the side of Sam Houston. Sam Houston just utterly, just so many shots, just pelting Miami's net, and Miami having to make God saves in a lot of cases here to stop Sam Houston from scoring. And I think a ball on the net is always is better than no shot at all. Forcing someone to make a save, you never know when one will just go on through. So something I really like out of Sam Houston, they're putting the ball onto the net and they're taking shots that, although some may be unsuccessful, they're scoring a lot of them. Miami's not able to stop a lot. So another great game 4 win there for Sam Houston. It's gone Miami, Sam Houston, Miami, Sam Houston. Is it going to be Miami for game 5? Let's find out here very soon. Miami heading into game 5 territory in this game 2 week 1 CCS play. Looking to stay undefeated. Who can stay undefeated here heading into week 2? Week 2 being more non-conference play. As we see off the kickoff, Ozone going to take a shot with his 100 boost, but Tango looking for a follow-up shot, and that's what I mean. They're able to get a shot onto the net and forcing Miami to try and protect it, but then another ball towards the goal, and that is going to be Sam Houston starting off the game 1-0. Stealth Ops there for a follow-up, and Ozone there, 0 boost to try and save that. But Sam Houston doing a great job at even just attempting a shot onto the net. They're forcing pressure onto Miami to make that save. You get that other person out of net, and like that happens, it rotates the next person up, able to get a second shot on. Now, Risky going to get a demo. Coldest going to try and preserve some time. Get a good flip over a Miami member. Stealth Ops making an offensive play, trying to redirect it towards the middle. Is going to get a demo off of it as well. A great play there from Stealth Ops, but resetting kind of the pressure that they have. And Sam Houston State, good on boost management so far on the defensive. You still have somebody full boost. Coldest able to get that touch and clear it. Now Miami needs trying to get back and get control of the ball. Getting some good bumps on the Ozone. Up on the net bump, Ozone's going to put it towards the middle. Quiet Chip there, trying to be there for the follow-up. A good pass to Tango, gets it put into the corner. Risky there off the back, but now towards Miami's goal. Stealth Ops, a double demo. Quiet Chip and Stealth Ops able to double demo each other. Now a 2v2 now at the net while they respawn, but Ozone tries and gets over defender, but it's going to go to the right side. Quiet Chip going to try and be there for a follow-up from Risky, but Sam Houston State able to just get the touches onto it from the defensive side and clear it. Sam Houston up 1-0 in this game 5 already. 3 minutes left on the clock, and a weird bump from Risky onto Quiet Chip almost goes into Miami's net. A scary place to put the ball there to try and clear it out. And now a great pass over to Coldest. Coldest not able to redirect it towards the net, though. I think they were looking for a double pass there potentially and not something able to find. Tango, though, able to get over one Miami member who missed. A good opportunity, a good bumps on the Quiet Chip. And now you have Risky here, half boost, trying to make an offensive save. Again, Miami getting starved out here, and you're getting some good touches. Some weird off angles from the ball hitting some of these cars, and that Finally, Miami trying to finally get it cleared out, but they're still not able to as Tango tries to put something onto the net. Risky now needs to make a save with no boost and is able to, does get the 100, so he might be able to make a play here offensively. Can this turn into Miami? No. Tango there, able to get a good touch onto it. Is going to whiff. Quiet Chip going to give it over to Ozone. But again, 2 minutes left now, and it's 1-0. And it's all been Sam Houston on this offensive dominance so far this game. Miami really has had no opportunity to even take a shot. Only a few opportunities there, and they really haven't been great shots either. But Sam Houston has just been putting it straight towards Miami's net as you keep having to make these really hard 50-50 saves against their shots, as we just saw right there with Quiet Chip. Now minute 36. Time keeps dwindling down for this this Miami roster to score a goal and just have the chance to go into an OTO. Quiet Chip able to make a one-on-one 50 over the defender, but now Sam Houston is all back and ready to go. Trying to do anything and just not able to find. Now you have to get back. A bump almost went through there for Ozone, but Ozone luckily able to get a touch. But there it is, another shot, a weird couple of bounces, and there, a great bump from Sam Houston, and Sam Houston up 2-0. Game 5, 1 minute left. Miami in a weird and tough position now. What a crazy bounce there in the goal off of the 3 players, resulting in a Sam Houston, their second goal of Game 5. Now Miami, they were able to score in 12 seconds in that Game 3. Can they do it again here in Game 5? And it doesn't look like it. A great touch there is going to be able to save the ball from going in the net for Sam Houston. Now 40 seconds is all that remains. Miami really needs to get a goal in here in the next 10 seconds, 15 seconds. The clock is running down, and you really have no time. 30 seconds remaining. Sam Houston up 2-0. And with the boost management on their side, it looks like Sam Houston trying to end this here. A shot doesn't get remotely near the net. Tango had an opportunity there to put it on, but 14 seconds and the ball is still on Miami's side. And they haven't had any sort of offensive presence here in this Game 5. Sam Houston clinching up Game 5, able to bring it back after losing Game 1 and Game 3. They're going to take it and seal the deal. Sam Houston State stealing away a Game 5 against Miami University. Going to result into us going 1-1 in CCS. Congratulations to the Bearcats, improving to a record of 2-0 heading into CCS non-conference play in Week 2. Again, a tough series for Miami there. A lot rides on boost management, I'd say, as I disappear from the screen for just a little bit there. But a really tough showing there. Again, boost management. Sam Houston did a great job. The offensive presence in Game 4, 5, 2, that even 3 was pretty solid. Like overall, the series went, and that's why they did so well. But yeah, the boost management I think is something that's definitely going to need to be worked on. It's just they were starved out a lot of the time and allowed Sam Houston a lot of goals towards the net. And again, I reemphasize that they put the ball onto the net a lot as well, forcing Miami to make errors, forcing other teams. They were forcing less errors onto themselves. So shout out Sam Houston, a great series, a 3-2 banger. Happy to get to cast a Game 5 for the first time in probably 3 years on the desk or 2 years on the desk. So congratulations again once to Sam Houston. Good luck for the rest of CCS season. We will be back Week 2 next week. I don't know our opponents off the top of my head, but some more non-conference play for Week 2. We'll see if we can get a broadcast out. But Saturday, tomorrow, from 4 p.m. Eastern, catch out our Valorant team for Week 2 of CVal North play. We played the University of Minnesota, and then we have some more League of Legends gameplay actually at 8 p.m. against Eastern Michigan for the MAC Conference League of Legends for CLOL. So if you want some Valorant and C-LOL action, tune in tomorrow, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have every Tuesday and sometimes Thursday. Our conference Overwatch is on. We have our conference Tuesday and Thursday this upcoming week. So if you want to watch some Overwatch games, tune in on Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. default time. Our Wednesdays, we have League of Legends as well, along with that Saturday time slot. And then we have a special Monday League of Legends broadcast against Northeastern University for our CLOL that got rescheduled. So if you tons of League of Legends action, tons of Valorant, tons of Overwatch, hopefully some more Rocket League, and we'll also be broadcasting out a lot of our Street Fighter and Super Smash Bros. Later on this semester. If any of that interests you, make sure to hit a follow onto our Twitch. Make sure to hit a follow on our socials at RedHawksGG across Twitter, Instagram. You can find us there. But yeah, thank you all for joining us tonight. Again, once again, congratulations to Sam Houston. I have been Zach Ice Robertson, and it's been a pleasure. Have a great rest of your night.